hear that? That airline's busted inside there. So we're going to change out both of these airlines today. All right, good afternoon. We're at a Love's. I think this is Marion, Illinois. I left Mount Vernon this morning and I stopped. You hear that? That airline's busted inside there. So we're going to change out both of these airlines today. This is not what I wanted to do on a hot Saturday. I bought new airlines here at the Love's. I always carry thread tape or thread seal. 2 wrenches. That's about the most important tools you could have in a toolbox. I did buy these things. I've never used these before, but we're gonna try it. They go right there like that, so that might help a little bit. What happens is, this is from jackknifing the trailer, so, or stepping up and down on the trailer and hitting it with your foot or something. Pretty simple to fix. Just undo those, pull them out, take all this mess apart. So I got the truck off right now so you guys can hear me, but it is hot out here, and I got Bailey up in the truck. So this is pretty simple. I'll get it all took apart, and then I'll show you what I have done. All right, we got the airlines hooked up. Hang on a second. So you can see I got them hooked up to the tractor. The next thing we're gonna do is these things right here. Now, I've never used these before, so I guess they come apart like that. They come with screws, and so this will be the red one. So it looks like that would screw into there, and then this is the blue one. Where's the red one at? Here's the red one. Red one. That would screw into there. Let's see if that works. Yeah, so it's going to look something like that. And then this plastic cover piece will go back over it like that, which might help protect that a little bit, because that's where that other one broke, was right in there. So let me put those together. Be fairly easy, and then we'll get it hooked up. All right, so I got it hooked up. That's what it looks like. Next thing to do is take this plastic piece and mount it on there like that, and then it's got these little screws in here. Hopefully I don't lose them. Got these little screws. So let me do that. Bailey's doing good. It's still cool in the truck, but it is hot out here. Let's see. You doing all right, Bailey? There she is. Yeah, it still feels good in here. All right, let me finish that one up. So that's what it looks like under there. This doesn't look too pretty, but I think once these kind of stretch out and relax a little bit, it'll look more normal. So these work like that. So this handle actually gives you just a little bit more leverage to put on. The only thing I was wondering about is if that puts more leverage, stress right here, if you jackknife and pull on there, give more leverage. But we'll see how they do. We'll see. Oh, but that's what messed that airline up. And I went ahead and replaced both, because if one's bad, the other one's getting ready to go bad. So people ask about 2 plugs. The green plug is all the trailer lights. The black plug is the dump valve for the rear axle. So That's what the two plugs are for. This is a fairly new Love's over here. I actually backtracked about almost 30 miles once I realized I had a problem, and come back to this Love's here. So I think traffic going down to Memphis is all messed up. Not Memphis, Nashville is all messed up. So I might just spend the rest of the day, the night here. They might have laundry in here. If they got laundry, I'll do laundry, and then we'll wake up early and go down to Nashville in the morning. You all right? How does that sound? I did see some grass back there, so cools off a little bit. We'll go for a walk. All right, that's it. The fix for today. All right, good morning. We're over here in at the Dodge City Petro near Alabama. Coleman, Alabama. That's the name of the place. Oh, I have a hard time with names of towns, like so many of them. We loaded early yesterday. They called me and asked me if I wanted to load early, and I said sure, any chance I get it to get ahead. So this is what we got. It's a little ugly, but we got it on there. These are like engine cradles back here, for like jet engines things. Bailey's all twisted up. She'll figure it out. There she is. And then this here is like office furniture, so like cubicle stuff. So I was like, they probably should have ordered a moving truck for this stuff here. But anyway, let's I went through a lot of water bottles yesterday. It was hot. We'll check out the motor. Let me get some coolant. We'll fill this up. I did get it in truck wash. If you guys notice, it's nice, shiny, and clean. Got an engine wash. Keep track of everything. On my list of things to do soon are going to be replace these fan belts. It's been a while, so that is on my list of things to do. Fan belts. We'll come over here. We're getting close for an oil change too. This is my power steering pump. Looks real good. Haven't had any problems leaking since I replaced it, so job well done. Everything else looks pretty good. This is another thing on my list of things to do, is to change the upper and lower metal radiator hose. Get that done. They sell a stainless steel version. I'll do that. Let's check the oil real quick. So we're sitting just right above the add mark. I put a little bit in for the way home. Like I said, we're getting close to an oil change. So usually the way I do oil change is because I have my generator, I don't idle as much. Usually I run it till I burn a gallon of oil, and then I replace that gallon of oil, and then when I burn that gallon of oil is when it gets the oil change, which usually works out about 14 to 16,000 miles, somewhere around there. And we're at the 11,000 mile range. But that's kind of how I've always done it, and that's the way I always did it on before I got the rebuild. And the guy told me, whatever you were doing, just keep doing, because it was doing good. What's wrong, Bailey? You all twisted up? Hang on. Hang on. There you go. There you go. I'm right here. You'll be all right. Another thing we'll do is we're going to check the oil on the little generator. So let me pop the cover off of that. So the little generator's been doing pretty good. And I have been running a lot. I've been running it a lot. I would say almost twice as much. So oil level looks good on that. I've been running this little generator probably twice as much as the engine. So it's held up pretty good. No issues there. Oh, let me get some windshield washer fluid. We'll top this off. I like to keep my engine as clean as I can. That way I can see what's leaking or starting to leak. Now, if I have one complaint about this truck, it'd be this water bottle. You can't get you always have a little bit left in there. That's good enough there for that. Double check for hoses rubbing, wearing. Everything looks pretty good. Exhaust manifold's looking good. Radiators on the list of things to do. So you can see these bushings right here. So this is the air to air right here. And then that's the radiator. I've replaced this before when I hit a deer a long time ago. But other than that, looking pretty good. Alright, so what I have done is I have decided to do a load of laundry because I don't have any clothes to get home. These are my last clean clothes that I have on. I'm going to do a load of laundry. I got it in the wash machine right now. And then when I get that done, we'll get going.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto the I-65 South ramp to Birmingham.
Alright, got laundry done. And it's not too bad. It's 10:30 local time. So now I got clean clothes. I took a shower last night, so I'm good. Took Bailey out.
Turn right onto the I-65 South ramp.
We're gonna try to get down somewhere into Louisiana on I-20, as close to Shreveport as we can.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-65 South.
Well, on 65 South right now, we're going to run down to Birmingham, which I think is 40 miles, something like that. We'll pick up I-20, run I-20, do a little bit of Birmingham, over to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Meridian, Alabama, Meridian, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, and then over into Louisiana.
Continue on I-65 South for 38 miles.
I want to get as close as I can so I can be home Thursday night, which usually means as long as I get pretty close to Shreveport, then I can make it home in 2 days from Shreveport. So we got 36 miles to Birmingham. So let's get on down there. I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, it's the end of the day. We we made it to Louisiana. I wanted to go a little bit further, but I've had enough fun. It's enough. I've had enough fun. It's time to feed her. We're in Delhi, Louisiana. It used to be one of my little stopping spots. I used to stay over at that truck stop over there, but they got doubles all over the place. So I parked over here, got me a good spot. Bailey's hanging out, she's hungry. So from right here, we got about 1,200 miles to the house, which will be all right. We'll be all right. We'll have a good day tomorrow. So the plan tomorrow is to get all the way down near Pecos, Texas. So as long as we get through Dallas-Fort Worth, we should be okay. But she's hungry. It's time for her to eat. So we'll call it quits for today. All right. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.